Hello everyone and welcome back to Factory Town, episode 33 today. So what we'll be doing this episode is use some of these, where are they? Magic rails that we've collected. Actually, let's upgrade this barn so we can just continue to make more. Because I do plan to use them. Because last time we basically upgraded things to magic conveyor belts where needed, and I think we have some places that actually need upgrading to rails. Another thing I want to do today is sort of maybe put down some more houses and talk through some ideas I have for the future, which is something I probably will need your help with, but we'll get to that later. First off, this massive hill and these poor little carts. Trying their best to go up and just being generally slow. So let's upgrade that first. I mean, I assume that's what magic rails do. Oh, and it has a cool little effect as well. Look at them go! All the pink sparkles as well. That's quite cool. I might have them a little bit of a head start. I mean, they don't need anything downhill, but maybe we want to upgrade the flat areas as well, just so things go quicker. Probably should keep an eye on the amount of rails I have, though. Not spend them all at once. Oh, let's just go all the way there anyways. Wait a minute. Oh, that doesn't work. Uh-oh. He missed his turn, I think. So that's something to keep an eye on. If rails cross, make sure you put the corners back in. Just put some there. I mean, I don't want too many sparkles because that makes my eyes hurt. But just to not delay any deliveries, we'll upgrade the town as well. Sorry, people who live next to the town, next to the rails, hope your houses don't catch on fire, but I'm sure you'll be fine. And those parts, and that's probably all we have in town here. Although I just remembered this is going a little bit uphill, but that's not the part I actually remembered. Help them there. Help here, help there, help there. And could do some extra speed there. So who's still slow? Maybe after this turn. Yeah, this is definitely working well. Do I want this part to go fast? I mean, I don't want anyone missing their turns with the complicated logic that's here. I'll be fine. Now we also have some rails over here, and clearly you're stuck and need help. How are you stuck though? Both of you? Or did I never get those started up anyways? You didn't pick up any water. So, water issue. Why are you not picking up water? Let's see. those in? Oh, we're out. How many we have? 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to have to manually make this train go. Right, so you're supposedly dropping off there and then picking up here. Maybe we just put in a fuel loader as well. Yeah, because now he has water and fuel, so he'll be good to go. Right, since we're out of magic rails, are we out of magic rails? How quickly do we build these? We have 4 again. So that's them gone. Anything else we should be saving magic rails up for? Yeah, I think this poor train could do with some help on this side and that side. And then how can we help with that? How can we get the rails ready? You're making conveyor belts. You're making rails. And looks like you're just slow and, I mean, quite low on fire crystals. So let's have a look at that. Where do they come from? You are low on mana power. Now that's interesting. Are they being kept in here? Well, this is not necessarily full. This isn't full. Yeah, I think it's largely they're just not being enough crystals. And maybe just pop in an extra recharger, it can't hurt. Split the crystals out evenly. And then we probably just get... Let's get a caravan full. A caravan full of mana crystals. Teleport you to your destination. And then drop those off in there. All of them, please. All of them. That's almost all of them. Can you drop them off in there instead? Would that work better? No? Drop them off there then? That worked. Okay, thank you. Bye bye. So now there should be plenty of crystals waiting here to power this. Maybe give it some Omnistone upgrades as well. Oh, but now you're having issues because of crystals. Can you deliver all your mana crystals? No, you can't. Right, in that case, do we want to give it a crate? Or do we want to give it a silo? Probably a crate. So I'll put a crate down. So it has a little bit of extra buffer for mana crystals. So it can make all the fire crystals it could ever want. So you, where do you pick up your stuff. You go basically to that same barn. So pick these and drop them in there. Wait, what? Oh, you still had some in you, of course. Okay. And then you're outputting fire crystals, but only 10. So you won't fill up. So you're just going back and forth for nothing, really. Right, so let's also give the fire temple an output into a crate. Or do we want fire crystals for that? 16, 32 spaces. Crate has 20 spaces, so I think I want to transport the absolute max I can at once. So fire crystals from the silo need to be delivered here. I should have checked before I changed this route and make sure this is set to actually hold only fire crystals, because if it holds anything else it messes everything up. Right, you're just slow. Omni upgrade. How many stones do we have? 114. This is making the crystals now, so let's just wait and see how many it can make before the caravan returns. I mean, it looks like it will be less than 20, so could have done with just a crate, but just in case, I'll go for max. Also, it looks like they prefer on the way back to use this route rather than just going the same way back. Like, so they go that way, all the way over there, and then back over this other road. So I'm gonna put in a stone road here to make life easier for them. Let's see if they understand. So I think he's on his way back now. Oh, you're the mana crystal one, that's fine. Then you're the fire crystal. It's a bit strange that you think you're transporting all those different things when you're just only transporting fire crystals. Why did you decide to go a different route back? It's so much easier to go that way and then that way. And you guys are the worst. You don't deserve this road. I'm gonna delete it again. There. Just get your wheels stuck in mud. Oh, but these are loads of fire crystals. What do? You transport them to this one. But then this is full of fire crystals. Why are we short on fire crystals? What do? You get cake. Oh, one of the trains gets fire crystals, don't they? So your mana, stone, fire crystals. Right, so let's follow this cart. Why are you not emptying out? Going very fast now with these rails. Hold on. So you drop off some in there to get delivered to make Omni stones. Okay. And then you get stuck behind that person because he's just slow. Okay. And then you just go to pick up more. Okay, and I don't want a rail loader there. Don't put... Oh no! I should have paid closer attention to this. Has anything else happened? I think everything else should be fine, but this house now has packed stone brick in it, so that doesn't really work. Let's see, can we get that out? No, we can't. So that stone's probably going to be there forever. We'll come back in a bit. But what I was doing, I was following that fire cart and getting confused on why I didn't decide to have it drop off fire crystals just along here. Because I'm sure one of these carts, is traveling from here to there with just 4 fire crystals. I could reroute the train, but I think what I'll do instead is upgrade this wagon to a caravan to pick up fire crystals and put them in. I mean, I would say in here, but then we have the same issue again that it can't drop off all of them. So we also need to put down a crate here. I was gonna put the crate right there, but then this wagon came and can't make its delivery, so we need to think of something else. Probably just build it next to it. But if I build it here, I don't want this caravan to sort of block this wagon or trying to make a turn and not being able to, or something odd like that. So I'm just going to have the caravan deliver in this crate, because that should definitely not get in the way of the wagon. Do I get another grabber and say that this is for fire crystals? And now I need to find the crystals. Caravan. Crystals. Caravan. Crystals. Caravan. There. To there. Off you go. You're doing good. Could do with more air crystals, I guess. How's the Omni stone production? You're spinning, so that's good. But you're low on water crystals. So let's look at that next. I mean, this barn is full of water crystals, but might be good to have some at hand at all times, sort of backup storage. This doesn't have a lot. You have enough resources, just not very fast. So I think this would help. Let's also make sure it has enough resources. Upgrade these to magic belts. You backing up? No, you're fine. These are backed up because this pasture doesn't get water quick enough. Right, so what if I make this one quicker and get another well and another one? Then all 3 of them can output turn, like each take their turn. I think that works quite well. think that's working fine. Yeah, you're good. I think water is still the main issue for this one. So how do we fix that? We could move this one that way and just pop some extra ones in. Oh, no, 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 barn, don't output crystals. That sort of ruins our plan. Right, so now the belt's not quite quick enough to keep up, but this is filling up, so... Oh, and now it's fine actually as well, so... I would say we're good there. So that should get our fire crystals, no water crystals, up and running. The rest is all good. I mean, ideally this would be higher, but this thing can only produce so quickly unless we also upgrade that. How much mana power you use? 8 at a time. But it fills up quite quickly, so I think we're good. Yeah, you're not complaining about it. Not yet, anyway. So I think we can now move to this other town and start expanding it a bit. I think like houses along here, maybe some there. That would be nice. So some of the plans I have is to sort of have big central city all the way along here, and then move this area and this area to like somewhere back there, and then all the items produced, maybe centralize them in this island, and then have them delivered to the 2 or 3 cities that we might have. I also was very distracted for a second by this minecart. Why did you decide to take this horrible grassy path? I mean, I know you like running over stone, but it doesn't mean you should also avoid the paths completely. Probably actually double up on this road and that one and that one there. Remove those trees. And that should be good. But yeah, so I was thinking of a centralized storage, but I'm not sure if that would work. I was also thinking some of the other industry, like obviously this iron industry is sort of cramped and doesn't really have a lot of room here to expand. So that's why I was thinking of moving it somewhere, either that side or that side. And then same with the mana stuff. We have loads of space here to do things with it, so maybe move that there as well. But for example, the cake factory and these medicine things, I quite like them in the current location, although the medicine may not exactly have room for expansion either. So I'm not sure if I should move that or keep it here. So if you guys have any idea on or suggestions on what I should do, let me know in the comments and I'll definitely consider it. Because making big changes like that is always a little scary, I must admit. I mean, we have enough coin to sort of catch any big changes. For example, if it relies on rails and then I've run out of stone to make rails with, and I can't make more stone because I don't have rails, then I'll be in trouble. Kinda. Sure, we'll manage. But, a little bit nervous. So let's do the simple thing now and just put in some houses. So we had a sort of major mansion on this side and a little community area here. And then some poor farmer houses in the middle here. Let's expand maybe the suburb part? But I don't want to remove all these resources just yet. Maybe we should do something with this area, because that's kind of boring looking. Like this should be kind of a central house, but it's sort of on the edge of the road here, so expanding the city there might actually be a good thing. Sorry if you guys were farmers and needed that crop, but you're in the way of progress. So then mine, delete these stones on the ground so it's not like that gray underneath. And then let's see. Probably want to have a road come out the middle here. And then let's see if we get a house. It's 3 by 3. Do I want to build it here and then have a fence? I would say yes. It makes sense to have a fence there to sort of match the fence that is on this side. But then does that mean I want to make this a square? Little roundabout. I like the idea of a roundabout. Let's do that. And then little decor. Ooh, message board. I haven't seen that before. But apparently we do not store any paper anywhere, so can't build that for some reason. I might check off camera what that does. Or I might check now what that does. Where do I find some paper? Paper would be near the school. You make pipes. Oh, and you're supposed to make planks as well, but I only gave this one output, so that doesn't work. So let's change this all together. Using the magic belts, we'll give it 3 outputs. 3 different outputs, one being planks. And then this middle one will be... Oh, no, don't connect those. Middle one will be fluid pipes. And then this last one, paper. Now, how do we want to do this? If we upgrade this much, we can store 150 planks, 150 paper, and 300 fluid pipes. I think that's going to be enough. Who am I kidding? Let's upgrade to 200. So 400 fluid pipes, 200 paper, and 200 planks. But then I also need to tell you to actually make that and give you water. Now I'm not too fussed about how much water it gets. Although I can use the fluid pipes for this. I was like, oh, I'm just going to put in a well because it's nice and cheap and close by. I don't need to fiddle with anything. But in fact, I'll probably will maybe borrow some of this. Yeah, because that's outputting enough water to keep this going. Fluid pipes. Fluid pipe overview. You go there. And it is getting water, filling up, making all these different things. Don't really need the school at the moment, so we don't really need to make books. So I think it's fine to take water from there. But if we do start doing some research with some books and things, we will have to check if this water is sufficient. Why did we need water? Because we wanted to have some paper in storage so we can check out what a message board does, if anything. It's probably just a core, to be honest. So if we get that instead, it has a label. Welcome. Message board welcome. I'll have to have a look at the Discord and see what this can be used for. For now, it's just a welcome sign into this community. Right, so that balances out. Roundabout there, then little roads off the houses. Now I'm trying to copy this fence. And then in the middle, put a fence and then a house. Do have to keep an eye here that these markets don't really reach that much further. So as you can see here, it doesn't include anything after this. So if I build a house here, this market won't be able to sell to it. So what that means, I think, is that we'll just end the road there. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Put some more fences in, because I think those houses will reach. Yeah, you see the circle around it? So this area I can definitely put houses in. What level houses are these? Let's just upgrade them to level 2 for now. Although this is kind of a very posh house. It's kind of weird to not have as posh houses there. Maybe they're level 4? maybe even level 5, because they're like, especially these two houses, maybe they're like more townhouses, which don't tend to have a lot of garden, but are quite fancy houses and expensive houses. So I feel that makes sense. I mean, it's not like Sims or anything, so we're just pretending people are living here, but it's fun to pretend, isn't it, though? So these people will have bigger gardens. Maybe they have massive gardens. How far does this market reach again? Because obviously that's also taking away from the amount of houses I can place. I also can't remember to how many houses each market can link and supply to. So what if I just put down a bunch of houses here? Where are we storing wood? Because I don't know if you saw it in the bottom corner of the left here. Apparently we are out of wood on our shared inventory. So I can't just build houses unlimited. You don't seem to have any issues with this. In that case, I think I'll pop a question in the Discord to ask if there's a limit or an optimal amount of houses, that sort of thing. For now, I think this will be okay. Or we can have this big road continue to the sea. Where we have another town. Little seashore town. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sure. That's somewhat balanced, isn't it? Yeah, seaside town. Just do little houses there for now. Because this town is just starting, so they don't really have a lot. Especially if I remove all these resources, they don't have any riches anymore. Mana crystals, don't need those. Not yet. Little seaside town. And actually, move you there. Move you. Move you. Thank you. Although that doesn't look right, does it? Alright, let's delete. What am I doing? Delete. And just raise that instead. Put house there, copy house there. And then I want to make a harbor thingy. But do I want to make it out of stone or out of wooden bridge? Like this stone road will continue to there. Or maybe across? What looks better? I think the stone wall looks better, especially if I make it just sort of touch the ground and it's not raised like that. That looks quite nice. And then maybe a little fishery. Why not? I mean, they're not very industrial looking buildings. Like, they don't fit in very well with the stone. Probably would be better. But then it doesn't really fit. Okay, no fisheries. Just a lamppost. Probably the other way around. Oh, no, don't delete those. Lamppost. Put that wall back in. And a little wooden bench to sit on and look out over the end of the world. Probably turn this so you actually see. I think that looks great. And I think we're gonna leave that there for today. So next time I think we'll probably just continue building some more houses in, and if I dare to, move some big things around. Feeling nervous already. Hope to see you then. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.